Good afternoon, Seward Blue Jays. We are going to look at getting started with your MobileServe account. Okay, so you should have an email sent to you that has some invite information. If you don't have that, then you can always go to MobileServe on your own manually, go through Google, or you can type in MobileServe in your Omnibar up there. Okay, and it'll take you to this website, your MobileServe website, and you can log in through there. Now, you don't have an account, but if you have that email sent to you, it should take you to starting an account web page. If not, click on sign up and enter your information there. Okay, so I'm going to show you what you might see. All right, so we're getting started here. Some things you might see. Some things you might see when you get that email for your account. You'll have that information that you're going to have to enter. Some things you might see when you're going to go to your account. You're going to have to enter this information here. So you want to create your account, and you can go to the app website, or you can go to the main website, which I'm going to show you here through Chrome, and I will also include another video when you're looking at your mobile device, so Android or iPhone. But you're going to enter your name, birthday, and password. You don't need to put anything in the employer box, okay? So when we're here, you don't need to put anything in there. You'll put your email and password information in there, and I suggest you write that down or save it somewhere so you don't forget. I guess you can always reset it if you need to. But then you're going to click Next, add your picture, click Next again, and then you have a code that you're supposed to enter. Okay, and this will be specific to Seward High School. So depending on your graduating class, these are the codes that you need to enter. So if you're doing this on your mobile device, you can pause right now and enter those codes. So if you're graduating 2021, then you have that code. If you're graduating 2022, enter that code, so on and so forth. Okay, so when you go through that, you need to join groups if you haven't already. Okay, and when you go to your settings page, you're going to have to click on organizations, join organization, and then our code to join would be that, SWRDHS, and I will show you how to get to that in a minute. So there's your quick login or creating an account information. All right, so you would go through all of this, and I've already created an account, so it won't let me do that again. All right, so I'll show you what it looks like after we log in. So if I have my account done and set up already, this is through a Chrome browser, you can log in with your Google account, your Google email. So you just pop that open, click on your Google account that you're going to use, and here you have it. Okay, so we have our information here, your main file or your main page there. If you accidentally entered some information incorrectly at the beginning, you can always change it here. So I click on my initial there, and I can change my date of birth, my email, I can put my phone number, I can put my address in there. Any organization that you're affiliated with, you can put that in here. And you can turn on and off your email notifications. I'd recommend that you keep that on, because that's going to be beneficial if you get invitations from somebody that you can join the invitation. Okay, and your privacy setting, you can change that to its just friends if you wanted to, or you can have it so everyone can search to find you. It might be beneficial when you're adding friends that you have it so people can find you. Okay, so here is the part where I said you needed to add your organization. So we can go in here, and you're currently not a member of an organization, so you can join an organization, and the code was right there. Okay, and then that is also a way you can get to your other codes. Okay, so we could join any one of our classes if we needed to. Okay, so quick getting started here. I'm going to go to my dashboard or my home page here. Shows I have 0 hours. I want to quickly know how to log a service event. Okay, so maybe I mowed somebody's lawn, I mowed a neighbor's lawn or something like that, looking for community service. This is your main page. You can click, and your mobile should look similar. You click on log your hours. You have a couple different options here. You can check into an event, or you can enter service hours or location. So this would be if you actually do something on your own, you enter some information for that. And this one would be if you're invited to an event, which I'll show you in a little bit how you get to that again, besides through this link. But here, if you click that, you have options to check into different events that you've been invited to. So that's one way to get to the events. The other way is over here. Okay, so let's just say we are doing some community service for a neighbor or something like that. Here is where you want to go. Okay, so you'll put your date in there, and then you'll click in here and you'll put your hours in there. And your service organization, you don't really have to enter anything in there. Since we are part of Seward High School's organization, we can specify what it's for. Okay, so maybe you're just doing something within Seward County. Okay, or you could do something for athletics or clubs, or like maybe FFA, FCLA, you can click that too. So tell your story. This is like what you did for your community service event, okay? And then this part right here is pretty important. So this community service opportunity helped me learn something, okay? So take a little bit of time and reflect on maybe your citizenship. What things did you learn by doing this community service? You learn about being a part of the community. Those kind of ideas there that you want to type a little narrative there. Okay, once you do that, you click next, and then you put the name of the person that you did the community service for, and then you put that person's email. Okay, so you want to put both of those in there. If the person does not have an email, so say maybe you're doing some lawn care or something for your 80-some-year-old neighbor, they might not have an email. That would be something where you might talk to Mrs. Johnson or Mr. Axe about, okay, because it is required. It has a little asterisk by it. Those are the two that are required. You can take pictures with your neighbor if that's the case. You can take pictures at the event, and then you can also attach the location, okay, so that'll give you a geotag of your event. All right, so as soon as you enter that information, you click Submit Hours, and then it's submitted for approval. And that'll take you to another screen that just shows you like a summary of everything. The last little thing here is if you're invited to an event, okay? So we can look at the activity, some things that I did. It maintains that. Friends, if you're going to do things with a group of people, you're going to want to add friends. So you can search on MobileServe. You can pretty much, if you know somebody has it, you can search for their name. So I searched for Mrs. Johnson, so she's on there, so I could add her as a friend if I wanted to, or I could add other students as friends, okay? And that's important for events. So if you want to get together with a friend or a few friends or something like that and do some community service, it would be ideal if you got together with a group of people, because then you could have several people take pictures with people at your group, and everybody would have the same verification information. So you would create an event. Okay, I'll show you that quick, and you're going to create the event there. So maybe pick up trash. All right, I did that one already. Schedule when we're going to do it, so you're maybe going to do it on the weekend at 3 o'clock. Okay, and then say maybe it's going to take like an hour, so you can schedule yourself an hour if you need to. All right, and then if you want a picture of the park just to make your invitation look fancy, that's fine. Service organization would be if you're actually doing it for an organization. Since it's for the city, okay, you would have to have some email contact. Maybe this is a group day or something that the city is picking up trash or trying to fix up the parks. So then you could put City of Seward and then describe what you're going to be doing. And you can make it so your guests can invite other people. And then you would put the location in there, so you can enter the address for the park. And then you can change this so only anybody with the link can see it, or only invites, okay? And this is where you get specific with who you're going to invite, okay? So then you would have to have a group of friends in order to invite them to the event, okay? So I made myself my friend for the account for making this video, so I can invite myself on my other account to pick up trash, and you have the event scheduled. Okay, so here's the other important piece. So if you're invited by a teacher, so maybe concession stands or something like that, band would or say band or some other organization, the teacher would create an invitation for doing concessions, and you would go here to your invitations, and you can click on that and you can say I can help, I can't help, or I'm busy. Okay, and your teacher should have information there on that, so like where it's going to be, maybe your teacher scheduling something, maybe it's FFA or something like that. Okay, so hopefully that helps you get started. But again, your big areas that you need to go to on MobileServe would be your dashboard. To log your hours, you can go right there. If you made your account and didn't put your number in there, you go to organizations and you can join an organization with that code. And then the events would be the other important piece. Okay, so that's invitations. And I'll have another mobile video link to this so you can see what it looks like on your mobile account. Thanks, everybody.